Welcome back from that short break. In case you joined the Tune TV, this is now Political Roundtable. Where they reach you live now, Amaze TV channel 32, and also you follow me live on all the social media platforms, Amaze TV SL. As I tell you out there, say Political Roundtable now a program where they look at everything but politics inside this country. And for help me push it on today, I do it's Musa Beretay, we now APC member. Again, we don't play pivotal role for the All People's Congress political party out there. And we don't forget again, Ibrahim Soyi Doumbia, when our civil society activists out there, we self-care from Carol Mott, the topic we look at today. Now, the matter between the APC Secretary General and the states, we all call say since Friday, since Thursday, pardon me, the Secretary General for the All People's Congress party winner, Lansana Doumbia, the day na remind until Monday when they go for join the matter again for come up. So we have to look at all and also even the All People's Congress political party them lower level election way for start very soon. So for help to push the program go on, as I tell you, I know lawyer Musa Beretay, we member of the All People's Congress party. Say good evening to viewers and listeners out there.
Viewers and listeners, good evening.
Okay, for very first time for somebody we go to watch you or go get this opportunity for watch you today on Amaze TV. Go on for the lawyer Musa Beretay and how we come in church with the All People's Congress political party.
Yeah, well, already you don't begin describe me. Me na lawyer Musa Beretay and a member of the All People's Congress party, and I don't date another party they ever since. I not sabi any other party but the APC. And the active participant of the APC, and that they live in Freetown, the central part of Freetown.
Okay.
Yes.
The central part of Freetown. Now, the matter between the APC Secretary General, when our lawyer Lansana Doumbia, and also the states. Now look at the legal perspective. First of all, what do you take as a lawyer we don't practice for over 10 years?
Yeah, well, I will put on the flip side. It's not like Lansana Doumbia against the state, but the state against Lansana Doumbia.
Okay, so no go with that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's an unfortunate situation. Unfortunate in the sense the National Secretary General of the APC they make a political utterance where not supposed for criminalize them at all. So it's unfortunate that a criminal action has been brought against him. A political utterance, not a way for criminalize. That is the reason you get the...
Somebody will go to watch want to know why. Why you say not to for criminalize? Why?
Yeah, because the politics get in your spirit. Where every member of a political party go there in high spirit at any time where political activities they go on. So if you criminalize every utterance of a politician, then you get for bring a lot of criminal actions against people where they play politics. And that also will even limit participant or participation in the politics. Because you fear say if I dance with one foot self, then go bring criminal action against me. Or if I talk something for charge, if you know what I mean, for charge me opponent, then go bring criminal action against me. Okay. That will limit participation. So therefore, it's not supposed for criminalize political utterance. And if even the political party, act, the section the way they talk about how for regulate the political party and the members, no sign all the way they say for criminalize a member of a political party for an utterance.
So you see I'm saying an advantage and take over?
Yes, yes. In fact, in this situation, I see like an abuse of process.
But what you feel say the statement will Lansana Doumbia make at Atuga Stadium, right? Say go against the president, say the president steal the election 2023. You feel say a very good statement for a president?
Now, in opinion, we're based on fact. A lot of people, observers, not be agree with the outcome of the elections. they say the election not being credible. The results we then give not reflect what actually happened. Right? Not to answer and no more don't say that. Credible institutions that we can observe we elections don't mention that. Right? And now a political statement he make, enough for be criminalized for that. But if for any reason it appears say what he talk not correct, the Political Party Regulation Commission don't already impose fine on the party because of the statement we Lansana make.
Now that's not the question we
yes.
Some people out there they ask say, but the PPRC don't levy fine against the political party because of 1-2 other statements, right? Say will Lansana Doumbouya say then now they even get them back again where they send a remind from the political landscape. Who signal if you say this they send out here to the people of this country?
Very bad signal, because to my knowledge this is the very first time the National Secretary General of a political party, because of his utterance, then bring criminal action against them.
So it never happened with non-political party.
Not to my knowledge.
Like you said, the PDP, the NDA, the UNDP, so on.
Not to my knowledge. For say a National Secretary General of a political party in Sierra Leone, because of in political utterance, then bring criminal action against him to the point of detaining him. I've not seen that. It's not to my knowledge. Because in this situation now, as I say, it will, mean to say an abuse of process. Because we get a body where they regulate the conduct of political parties and the members. So if the Political Party Regulation Commission believes, say, Lansana Doumbouya don't utter a statement, or you don't make an utterance, we're not good, in line with the act.
You say an opinion, Lansana opinion, but you don't say some opinion can count fracas like county.
No, you get right to your opinion.
Okay.
And I mentioned, say, in opinion based on fact. In opinion based on fact, that make you mention that. Right?
Okay.
Because, as I mentioned earlier, credible institutions that we observe the elections not agree with the result. Individuals not agree with the result. So you cannot dispute that at all. So, but over and above all, now a political statement he make is not supposed to be criminalized. That is the reason the Political Party Regulation Commission levy fine against the party. And when the party delay for pay, you see what happen. They suspend the party for a few hours. But because the party believe in peace, in order to create any atmosphere where will result in chaos, they pay the fine. The party pay the fine. Even when one of the people away they include say, I not make statement as an APC person. Not to APC give me mandate for make statement. The statement what I make now out of my own volition for the people of Sierra Leone.
So what's the stance of the All People's Congress Party? As still and this doesn't happen, then we only prepare for the 2020 general elections.
Yes, we don't always call for dialogue. That this country, we no one forget anything we go make this country degenerate. Because we don't suffer too long. We need to tolerate each other. You get to respect the other person for your views, for your opinion. As you begin to trample on the views and opinions of the other, it will lead to something else. And we don't want again. We don't want that again at this country. Your opinion, if you be entitled to them, and somebody else for respect that your opinion did. If you get a counter argument to what the person say, you come out and argue out. Otherwise, it will come a point where nobody no go talk. Even if the thing they bet you, nobody no go talk. And this is democracy. And even with Constitution we will get now, the 1991, it guarantees the fundamental right of free speech. It guarantees that. So if somebody in free speech is limited, especially when a politician, I'm afraid Musa will head to.
Continue for stay with you inside the program.
Yes.
That's now lawyer Musa Beretay, we now a man we don't practice law for over 10 years in this country, and also now a member of the All People's Congress Party. Well, family, the program where you watch in case you just the TV. This is a political roundtable where they reach you live now, Miss TV channel 32, and also you follow me live now all the social media platforms, Miss TV SL. Let me now just go for a short break where we can continue the discussion.
Every day, the world wakes up to you. Millions of people are getting ready for you. For shopping, travel expenses, utility bills, trade, and commerce. If we all have wishes, then what is your financial transaction wish?
I'd like to have a choice.
I'd like convenience.
I'd like to pay for goods and services on the go.
I'd like to pay utility bills on the go. Out of credit and data, buy some mobile top-up, still on my phone. Oops, lights out, I'll buy some ETSA, still on my phone.
I'd like to make payment from my account to another account through my mobile phone.
As a CEO of a company, I would like my staff to receive their salaries through bulk e-payment without the risk of transporting cash.
Rokel Commercial Bank SimCorp does it all.
Rokel Commercial Bank SimCorp. Think of it as
Money when you're close to home and when you're away from home for unexpected expenses, and money for those times when cash fails.
If you can dream it, you can become it. If you can imagine it, you can achieve it.
Rokel Commercial Bank
Introducing the Amaze TV app. Entertainment everywhere, anytime. Key features include unlimited live streaming, live TV, high quality streams, and on-demand content. It has a user-friendly interface, personalized recommendation, can be accessed anywhere, and more. Download the Amaze TV app from Google Play Store or App Store. Why wait? Download the Amaze TV app today for more content. You can also visit us at our website www.amazetvsl.live. Also catch up with us on all our social media
Now, so for transfer couple from the Q Money account to any other mobile money account or bank account with Salon Payment Switch. Use your cell phone and dial *323#. Press 7 for go to the Salon Payment Switch. Press 1 now for the National Payment Switch insert. Press 1 back for pick the account where you want for pull the money. Enter the person where you want for receive the money in your mobile money account number or in bank account number. Now, enter the amount where you want for sell. Then enter your secret PIN for confirm the transaction. You go.
Welcome back. Well, we still live with lawyer Musa Beretay inside the studio. We're now a member of the All People's Congress political party. We look at the matter between the All People's Congress Secretary General and also the states, where according to lawyer Musa Beretay say it will be the states against the Secretary General of the All People's Congress Party. So now we look at the political party angle, right? Just like what you say the Secretary General for the All People's Congress Party, you never witness a candidate for lead and detain them, right? There are no political party. But now we try to approach the lower level election, the 2020 general election. Then the All People's Congress Party get for go for the National Delegate Conference. Then they for start the lower level election to be last week, it not be happening postpone. Then again, if it be happen back again this Saturday when today, not be happen, then postpone. You don't feel say the reason we make from the political party angle. You don't feel say that because of this fracas when they happen make this thing they prolong to end. It therefore creates a bad image for the All People's Congress Party, being that way they try for prepare for the lower level election, for prepare for go for the National Delegate Conference, and also again for ahead of the 2028 elections.
Yeah, definitely it gets some negative effect to the party, because the National Secretary General now the administrative head of the party, and we dey on the eve of the lower level elections, they detain them. It affects the entire process.
How? For somebody who go to watch out there.
Now, as you self mentioned, we supposed to forget the election today. It not happen, because the administrative head they in detention.
But it gives somebody when a CS camera for take up the mantle.
Yes.
Say it done in matter with the states.
It gives somebody for take up the mantle, but don't forget say not to that person they been there in our office. For let them give office one day, for take action the other day, when you not on day in that office, you go get some challenges. Unlike if now the National Secretary General himself been there, he know how they proceed with the affairs now the Secretariat. He know how he go conduct the affairs of the Secretariat. So you look on both sides, it gets some effect will affect the party. That is why it not be need for remand the National Secretary General. Another run, the National Secretary General of the opposition party, the major opposition party, na Sierra Leone, who side they run go? Above all, na a lawyer of high standing, who side they run go? There is no evidence for say he go interfere with any witness or whatever. So just put him on bail, if possible, self-bail, and you go conduct the affairs of the party. Because for let you get effective democratic process, now we get opposition, effective opposition party. So, but if by remanding the National Secretary General of the All People's Congress Party, you feel say that will help the democracy, it will not.
You know, if you say this, they slow the activities of the All People's Congress Party before the chase 2020 elections.
That is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Already don't slow them down, because the administrative head of the party is in custody. It's in custody. And the offense for which he is before the court now misdemeanor, not a felony. Not a felony. Well, you can even say, okay, because of your position, I'll put you on self-bail. I know you will not jump bail. I know you will not interfere with witnesses, if at all. So definitely they slow the
So as a lawyer, what's not they expect from the magistrate at that time? Who will not be done at court?
That is what I'm saying. The expectation was to grant him bail by himself, self-recognizance, if at all, based on the kind person where they before the court.
But why not happen now? They don't really say they don't send Lance and Adumbia when I Secretary General, they remind presently. What's in the people they expect from the party?
Yes, as I mentioned earlier, the party is a peaceful party. We believe in dialogue, putting issues across, not violently. That is why when we go court, when the magistrate refuse the bail, we move out. No violence. No violence. Because you get the discretion for grant or not grant bail. Although the discretion is also guided, so that you don't unnecessarily, withhold, that discretion there for grant bail.
One way to look at and say APC gets prominent lawyers then, way for the party. Not look at activities during that same way then we get Lance and Adumbia force from CID.
Yes, well, lawyers they represent them. They obtain statement from them, and he go willingly. When they invite her, he go willingly. There is not a time where they don't invite Lansana when he refused for go. He has been invited to the CID on many occasions. He they go. They respect that. Even the very day when they charge him to court, he respect that. He was not, invited. He was not arrested by warrant or whatever. He go there voluntarily, and they take charge statement from her, then bring her in a court. So, you know, we're supposed to forget that kind, treatment day, like somebody where they invite her, you know, they come. No. So that has affected the party activities.
This will affect the party. For somebody we're going to watch out there, they only get you clear. As we say earlier, lower level election, and they set now for Leone team up fine for go for the delegate conference.
Yeah.
If we say the delegate conference where the All People's Congress Party be done set for August, about local, you go right?
Yeah, we definitely should say it go right, because we have no option but to go to the delegate conference.
But we have done one lower level election first.
Yes.
So what's in the party don't they do?
As we speak now, the party they work for ensure say the lower level elections go on, because na the basis for let go to the national delegate. Yes, for let go to the national delegate conference. And this one will happen today. Now the world elections will for take place across the country. You see. So, but definitely it will get for happen, because if we get for go to the delegate conference, it begin from here.
Definitely, you say it will happen. Now, the last Adumbe still reminds Monday for appear court as the join the matter.
Yeah.
If it can be say Monday, the label for bail. Then you talk about the one way last Adumbe giving a CS camera. Just like as you say no more, one day you not even understand the work of the Secretary General. You don't feel say this na slap to the All People's Congress Party. Just like as you say the lower level election. You don't feel say now that the last that's if Monday come when like as if they appear again when the Secretary General when last Adumbe done then delay and build back again at the same time.
No, we very hopeful say it will get bail on Monday.
Okay.
We're very hopeful, right? We're very hopeful that it will go delay and bail on Monday. And when it come out, I'm sure it will be in high spirit for continuing work as National Secretary General. Okay.
Well, family program now, political roundtable. We therefore try all means possible for us see how the girl will get a telephone interview with CDR Tunis, with the National Publicity Secretary for the All People's Congress Party. Now just go for this short tea break, and we can continue discussion. And mind you, still go for open the phone line for out there. We'll also get the opportunity for making a call, tell you your name and where you call from, and give contribution pertaining to the program, pertaining to the topic we discuss about today, whether the matter of the All People's Congress Party Secretary General and the states. Let me take this short tea break. Again, we'll come back.
Don't get the money. Keep money, keep an eye on your phone. Now, so for transfer couple from the Q Money account to any other mobile money account or bank account with Salon Payment Switch. Use your cell phone and dial *323#. Press 7 for go to the Salon Payment Switch. Press 1 now for the National Payment Switch Incitement. Press 1 back for pick the account where you want for pull the money. Enter the person where you want for receive the money in your mobile money account number or in bank account number. Now, enter the amount where you want for send. Then enter your secret PIN for confirm the transaction. You go receive other message for tell you say the person don't get the money. Keep money, keep an eye on your phone.
Welcome back. Well, Fambul, as I tell you out there, you have to be part of the program by the way you get a call to the number you see on the screen known as 079-722289. We don't be joined with Ibrahim Solidubia, when a civil society and human rights activists again, and a person who really study law as we understand out there. As we look at the topic where now the matter between the All People's Congress Party National Secretary General, when a lawyer Lanson Adumbia, and also the states, right? Where they'll be not detained and until Monday, we're going to appear back again, and we wish them will bail them so that the party will go on with the activities. The program where you watch a political roundtable live on Amaze TV channel 32, and also you follow me live on all the social media platforms on Amaze TV SL. And we don't be joined with Ibrahim Solidubia, as I tell you out there, and also still there with Musa Beretay inside the studio. Ibrahim, say good evening and couple to people out there on the show.
Good evening, and I'm not a law student, I'm done reading law.
Okay. So, well, as we don't get them out there from again, you don't tell me say you don't done for read law. And we still lay inside the program and inside the topic we look at we now the matter between the All People's Congress Party National Secretary General and also the states. But according to lawyer Musa Beretay, he say the states against the National Secretary General. You know, everybody gets you as what they say. So even now, I don't allow you for rest because we don't say a lot where Mr. Beretay said don't give your opinion from the law perspective and also again as a member of the All People's Congress Party. Now from you again, we're a civil society and human rights activist and also you don't for read law. So first just stick to pertaining this topic where now the matter between the APC National Secretary General and also the states.
Well, firstly, I want to make you understand, Sierra Leone in general, they deal with not only a democracy but a constitutional democracy. Also, rights and the functions and operations of democracy are well defined within the 1991 Constitution.
The other minute, please.
Okay, as I will always speak that Sierra Leone they deal with a constitutional democracy.
Okay.
And the fact that all the operations and functions of democracy are well defined within the 1991 Constitution. That simply means there are elements where they be used as a determinable factors for let somebody appreciate say there is indeed the existence of democracy, such as the rule of law, the due process of the law, and separation of powers and all other things. And I don't believe say even with 1991 Constitution, the drafters of the 1991 Constitution and they drunk with them be the drafter, you know, or I go call them, or they be so fatigued to the sense that they not be able to appreciate the existing circumstances then, or they not be able to foresee future circumstances. I believe say them be well informed and them in there with the same mind when they draft the Constitution. Bear in mind that you referring to Lawyer Lanson Adumbia in situations. Firstly, I will categorically state and say the right of Lawyer Lanson Adumbia has been trampled upon and has been trespassed upon.
Why?
Based on the following. In as much as I will be very careful to discuss the material fact of the case because it is in front of the court. Because I sabi this country, many will tell me say this is not contempt of court. But it behoves me also to discuss the circumstances surrounding the case, which I believe say it is constitutional, and I believe say it is my right, and I'm not going to commit any contempt of court. Why I say so? Now that in politics, you need to allow critiques. And the extent at which people can critique not necessarily can be determined by your political opinion, but it can be determined by the extent at which people can understand the existing or the prevailing circumstances. Well, from let's say from moral perspective, looking at what Lanson Adumbia say in comparative analysis to other people who don't say similar things. Like, let's take for instance, we all don't see video go around who say the same statement made by Laurent Senadumbuya, which is Tifi Jankoleko, was similarly made against Anes Kuma, then we go to the United Nations.
What have you done?
Most
not the outcome.
In the first place, categorically, no outcome of it. But I will tell you.
So, and I go
boldly tell you, say, many of them wouldn't converge and tell them to make their statements today. We are giving appointments during the first term of Marabio. But however, if let's assume again,
so somebody was watch one phone, we don't have, or if you even name one person where we will make that statement against Anis Kuma.
Man, we don't see the Jai demonstrate against Anis Kuma and the United Nations. Okay? We don't see Dr. Karim, former Minister of Agriculture, now ambassador in China, part of delegations, chanting similar statements, demonstrating against Anis Kuma. There are many, but let me just call a few. Okay? We don't see other people which similarly did a lower cadre of appointments within the civil service or whatever. We are all part of those people chanting. But like you already will say, because I didn't make a statement, but that's the beauty of democracy. That is the beauty of democracy. We've also seen the president himself don't tell in predecessor say then get 10 years it if 1 year. And all them things that are in a public records. We are here when the former deputy minister of internal affairs, Leone, when he made a statement holding the constitution then, which is the Bible of Sierra Leone, say the ministry should intervene and get the right to protect and defend the constitution. Bear in mind that he was a military officer, so he knew what he was saying then. Okay? I mean, we don't leave all anything and we say I'm saying you don't reach the threshold. They actually call them to book because then they actually enjoy and they practice democracy. I'm not being sentimental, but I'm just being judicious.
So now before I come to last Ibrahim, they practice democracy, but now till it can not happen.
It happen, but to the extent at which it happen, very worrisome. As I sit here now, it's like I get a fear. There is this kind of phobia we don't dare me now saying. I have to be very careful because maybe the next 1 hour they will arrest me. Because if I say I make a statement criticizing government, let's assume now, if I say I even make a statement about corruption, I don't go sleep fine this night, but now I will think maybe they go arrest me in the morning. Because we've seen we are journalists, colleagues, activists being called to book for investigation at the CID. So if we also don't see a senior lawyer who had practiced for 26 years, nationally and internationally, a man who occupy one of the most senior positions and one of the most biggest political party, where now the APC political party, not only detained at the police CID, charged to court, sent on remand for a statement where we, waiting at the civil society space, we have a responsibility for promote civic rights, we have a right for checkmate government and hold government accountable. Some of we were reasonable, say I'm saying, and not reach the threshold to make if we be charged to court based on the circumstances today. We assume, I'm saying, it's just a political statement, and anybody can say them political statement. Especially so, when we see in letter where in statement where he write, say he did that not with a criminal intent. But he did that representing the party's position. And imagine, he said he represents the party in position, saying that that's not the position of APC. And indeed, that's not the position of APC. But I want to know the synonymous word in Creole for rig. That's if. They tell you, well, go read the tripartite agreement. In divergent views, APC make their position clear, still challenging the elections, still describing the election for being a rigged election, stolen mandate. These are some of the selective statements they want them way coming from international community, civil rights-based organization, international communities. Then they use diplomatic wording, stolen mandate, rigging, inconsistency, mathematical inaccuracy, discrepancies, irregularities. Come on, my brother. Okay. If you put all the way in a component, you segment them into elements. Now they give you the word rigging, and rigging are creative.
Okay, continue for staying with inside the program. The program now political roundtable. We for going the opportunity. We get for call, tell you the inside the call from and give contribution inside the program, particularly to be discussed. Now, Musa Beretay, now we don't get from Ibrahim. We come up from the civil society point of view, we don't possibly with law. We don't for the law. Now look at the member as a member of the political party, right? With the approach. We try for approach the 2020 general elections. Then we first gentleman of the country, now the chairman for ECOWAS, right? Inside the country, things like this happen. So, where citizens out there will look at or will predict say, come 2028 election, now this is going to happen from the APC point of view. Don't just look at Ambassador.
Yeah, well, me not a spokesman for the APC.
Of course, yes.
Just a member of the APC.
Yes.
But I would say it's ironic for the chairman of ECOWAS, the president of Sierra Leone, they go out here and preach peace and talk to people, then we as Sierra Leone not get peace. Because peace is not only the absence of...
peace out.
Yes, it's not only the absence... that's what I'm saying now. When they say peace, it's not only the absence of violence. Even by the fact of limiting the free speech, it means a peace not it. Because my freedom of expression, we guaranteed by the Constitution, has been infringed upon. So there's no peace. And for free for talk me mind, for say yes, I'm not happy about you because of ABC.
But I'm not saying because of you for free for talk, you might not be saying for talk all kinds of things against.
But if that is what is the fact, if that is the fact, the thing I want to talk about is the fact. You should not limit me. I mentioned earlier, say it is not a dispute for say the elections. We are condemned. The outcome of the elections, 2023 elections, we are condemned by credible observer missions in Sierra Leone. Individuals in Sierra Leone condemn it as well. It's a fact. I should be free to say it.
But according to findings and also Vox Populi out there in the streets,
yes.
Some people say some people, because of their opinion, say the Secretary General deserve punishment more than this because you're not supposed to say this to the number one gentleman in this country. So everybody give an opinion. Just take it to go ahead.
Now your opinion, that person an opinion. I tell you, say everybody get right to an opinion. So should that mean say where that person don't say the Secretary General not supposed to say that? If we go kick him, if we arrest him, now your opinion. All you do to now for bring your counter arguments.
From the law part, not just look at democracy in the
now a partial democracy in Sierra Leone.
Why do you say partial democracy?
Because yes, because we talk about elections. Elections are one of the elements of democracy, but it's not all about democracy. Election is not all about democracy. Freedom of expression, right? You right to life, and a lot of other things.
Freedom of expression. You not get limitation.
Let me tell you now. Everything get limitation. But like my brother mentioned, you can't forget the threshold before you say you don't jump your limitation. What is the threshold? If I have stated something that is factual, it is factual. It is a public domain. Not so you say them. It don't come from other people. When are credible people and come for do that work the way they come for. and out of that, then say what they say. They don't jump the threshold. They don't within the threshold because it did in black and white. It did in black and white.
From the lawyer perspective, before counsel Ibrahim.
Yes.
What's in some of the punishments in case somebody do short kind of thing? What are the punishment they will feel say at least according to the law?
Whose kind of thing?
This statement where the Secretary General say against the first gentleman, right? What's in the law say?
No, I don't want to predict for the magistrate. I don't know how they can because not to be the precise.
Sure. But what I look at them from the law perspective, you know, a lawyer, right? What did the law say, like the kind of punishment we?
As I tell you, say that a misdemeanor, that a minor offense. Minor offense, right?
That means the last time I do, we are not deserve this.
They don't deserve it at all.
From your point of view.
Yes.
So if that come to you, we don't get lawyer Musa we say last time I do, we are whether the All People's Congress Party National Secretary General not deserve this. How do you go look at the magistrates in decision we take against the National Secretary General?
It's not the magistrate.
How I will look at the decision by the magistrate?
Decision, yes.
I mean, firstly,
the Secretary General,
firstly, the judiciary is an arm of government, and the primary function of the judiciary is to interpret the laws. So, an officer who is a magistrate working for the judiciary is entitled to interpret the law based on his conviction, in perception, what he perceive about a particular law. Secondly, issues of bail, they can tell you say a discretional to the judge, to the magistrate or the judge. Sometimes, now then we can say the fact that the state and say it discretional to the judge or magistrate already the creation of ambiguity. In that ambiguity there, we can ask who side the fairness go lie in the ambiguity. So in constitutional rights, say as a magistrate, for say by an act of parliament, it gets a statutory obligations for either grant bail or not for grant bail. Nobody's questioning that. But the rationale behind refusing bail, that is some of we can question. The first thing we always ask is one key, very fundamental in refusing bail is the issue of flight risk. So you see Lansana Dumbuya as somebody will pose flight risk. You see I say go one away. Somebody will get picking in this country. Then a lawyer. In first picking a lawyer. Somebody when I Secretary General for a whole political party. Somebody will get 26 standing years experience. That's alone. Somebody throughout in practice. They never get error throughout in practice. It come before a judge or a magistrate. I believe say some of them characteristics then they for be an imposing characteristics for they consider say this man deserve a bail. Somebody will know the law. If you say go tamper with witness, if you say go jump bail, you feel say last not to be along reliable shorties. The APC itself na guarantee the entire executive of APC. Anybody under can serve as guarantee shorty for last not to be. You know, so sometimes we don't see we say all the people in the go court they are granted self bail. Even in police, they are granted self bail. So it's last not to be different from that. So if we look at the reason why I feel say the magistrate refused Lansana bail, except we look at them say it is politically intertwined. Because a magistrate will appreciate the law to details. I believe say when he sit down, he see Lansana to be in kind. He did not say, no, this man he deserves bail. But because there are other motives behind the case of Lansana Dumbuya.
But what's the motive we describe?
There is no other way you can describe the motive. Motives are all being political, my brother. The man is a politician. We've seen where he was, how they detain the police. We see how they invite him. In the first place, what I follow you know first. What's in charge of for that public insult or this or that? It's not insult or whatever. It's not so many offenses. It's not minor. Ask me what is not minor. That misdemeanor offenses then. Because I don't talk about incitement. Incitement, of course, not common law. You understand? That me, I don't know common law offense. But however, you look at the statute you want to win the man for you, my brother. My question where he asks is the president ready to go and testify in court? For explain to people about how we feel about the statements we'll ask and make against him.
But why would they look at us because of the first gentleman?
Well, I mean, there is equality before the law. The rule of law tell you say there is equality before the law. And every man must be a respecter of the law. From the side of Lansana, which I agree. Then there is equality before the law, which is the president himself is not above the law. This when it comes before the law, if the president is before the law, he's not being seen as a president, so he must be equally treated as any ordinary man when he is before the law. So sometimes there are certain actions that which somebody will take. It undermines the very principles where are the presumption of innocence. But to God, some case the way you see in a court, what did they deny somebody bail for? You really know say this is like they don't convict already. Because you don't say this, you know this is how for them deny and bail. But the moment they deny and bail, you begin to know say this there is already a fixed up mind that this person not guilty, this person guilty. But see, I don't know to we are not practice a civil system. But a common law system will be practiced. But common law, where anybody when they accuse you of a crime, you innocent until they prove I'm guilty. So like the civil system where they say they accuse you, you guilty until you say go prove your innocence. No. And by and large, our democracy is entrenched within the 1991 Constitution. Okay? Pursuant to the very chapter 3 of the Constitution, it gave everybody freedom of speech. Even though the freedom of speech goes with responsibility, but their responsibility that they were also defined by policies, regulations, and principles, not only by law. So, what I mean is, it is just like now this week you always say. To me, is I beg you, I'm not actually discussing the matter here, but I'm just looking at this. When an institution gets ahead, you understand? There is always a thing called the principal liability. But as journalists, when the judiciary can blunder, magistrates or judges they blunder, when they write against the other official, to the Chief Justice, when the police can blunder, we know to IG can send some of them for go do bad. Okay. When they man in the right article or they blast for the police, when they face they put on his paper, not to the IG. So now whose government will get? Is it not the SFP government? Sure. Who is head of the SFP government? Is it not Marabio?
The one gentleman.
So even if Marabio directly not involved into any bad, they're not involved into any mischief. But if anybody want to condemn this government and want to talk about the mischief, but I left Marabio. Yes, by way of the killer of liability, they left Marabio. This is vicarious.
The program,
you bring the head.
The program, a political roundtable. Now, Fabu will not open the phone line for now. We'll get the opportunity now for call, tell me the name inside the call from, and give contribution percent of the program. Now, before we wait for the first topic caller out there, what's in whose side this can we go? As we day about for sets for the 2028 elections. Being that way short can know they happen.
Yeah, well, firstly, before I answer that, make it clear, say, granting bail does not by any way exonerate you from the offense where they charge you with. In any way, it not exonerate you. Okay? Refusing bail also should not be seen like saying a punishment now. That like they don't convict you already. So you see the two sides of it. So you look at this person, say, this you not get the potential for interfere with witnesses. You not get any potential for run away. Okay, go and come. You tell me why. You see. But now you ask the question, which side is they take we to?
Yes.
If we continue this way, it will kill the democratic tendencies that we will get.
For somebody who will watch one for know how.
I tell you, say, not to election no more than democracy.
Yes, from your statement.
Not to election no more. Okay. The fundamental part of it is free speech. And for free for talk. Which I believe say not correct.
How do you rate the freedom of speech in this country?
Limited.
Wait a minute.
And that's what they tell you. By the governance system, where they. Me know, we are say, that this country, from where this regime come, people are not in a studio, television and radio. Police are there outside, they wait for them. They are arrested because of the utterances at the station. Just like my brother mentioned. Sometimes we say equally, police there outside, they wait for we, because what will they discuss? So it will make people afraid for can't talk their mind, for attack the issues the way they're supposed for attack, because a democracy we did. It's not one party. Now one party, that views are limited. In a democracy, you get divergent views. If me say now one foot at the work out with, what now your business day? You work out with 2 foot. A democracy. What do you either see? Me not see am. But does that mean if you box me because I not see what you they see? Na my own view. You see? So that's why if we continue that way, we will kill the democracy. It will die. Because it's not one, it should not be one-sided.
When we kill, according to you, when the democracy die, how soon will you break?
Probably it will take me back to the jungle life. Survival of the fittest. Would I get power, exerting power over you? You not get any side for complaint. Because even the institutions that wait for protect you, they are one-sided. One-sided. Because their institutions that now them are the pillars of democracy.
What are the institutions there? So somebody will go to watch, okay, this, they go on for land. I don't know if you okay for highlight some of the institutions there, so.
Well, I'll tell you, the police is an institution for as a pillar for democracy. For democracy, yeah. Not only for enforced law, but for democracy. That is a strong pillar for democracy. And the police don't be one-sided.
But you say the police don't be one-sided?
In most cases. Especially when it has to do with political issues. Especially when it has to do with political issues. You see? So let there be an open playground where if police they can't safe, you look at the issues objectively. You see, I flip through the proposed amendment for the constitution. As you say in the state say, the police should not be politically active in terms of executing their duties. Yeah, that's just a paraphrase of what I understand from that. That amendment the way they want to put in. That is to say, they don't want to let police be partisan in discharging in duty. Why do you think that is there? Because we know say, for the most part, police they take part for executing duties politically, when they're not supposed to do. They're not supposed to do that. Then for the between we, they forget interest in everybody, get open mind for attend to the issues and way they before them. You see?
What if it's a lead to this? For let the force, as they call it force for good, for lead to politics, as you allege, say politics don't transform right, or don't change the mindset of some police officers. We will say some of them really do the work what they're supposed to do peaceful and say, what if you say lead to this?
Yeah, well, that is what I'm saying. Political interference in the institutions and every institution gets a mandate. Let them operate by the mandate. Let them operate by the mandate we then get. Don't remote control them. Don't remote control them. Let them go by the mandate we then get. And that's why they are called force for good. Because the expectation is them for go by the mandate we then get. Nobody should twist their arm.
The phone line is still open. Political roundtable at the program. The phone line is still open. You get the opportunity now for call. Tell me your name inside the call form. The number you see is given at 079722289. Just call that. Tell me your name inside the call form and give contribution inside the program. The program and political roundtable are still there with Ibrahim Soyidube, when a human rights activist and also civil society, and also lawyer Musa Beretay, when a member of the All People's Congress Party. Ibrahim, as we don't put the phone line still, we wait for lucky callers them out there for call. But do please make sure the way you call shoot away from the television. If not, that will get a bad signal at the station. The number where you see on the screen is 079-722289. Now, look at the from the civil society point of view. This still not happen. And the All People's Congress Party for us start the lower level election from last week. But not right, they postpone them. And also we expect them for it start back again today. But according to it, we get them postpone them back again. How you see the All People's Congress Party? They want for March or they want for do exactly what they're supposed to do from the top 2020 elections. As they get to go the lower level elections, they get to go for the National Delegate Conference and also for prepare for the 2028 general elections.
Generally speaking, thankfully, I'm not holding a brief for the APC because.
Yeah, from the civil society point of view.
I'm coming. I'm not holding a brief for the APC. But from the democratic perspective, APC is now one of the biggest political parties. We don't rule this country.
Despite you say that you say that one of the biggest political parties.
I'll be there about for let me premise.
Right.
One of the biggest political parties in this country. And I believe, say, APC, under the 2023 election, they had similar difficulties. But they were able to put their team in place and then go into the election. I don't believe, say, this 2028 could be different. Because I believe, say, in politics, some of them things that will happen. Therefore, always get a contingency plan. So...
Excuse me, we don't get the first lucky caller. Hello, caller. Hello?
How are you, sir?
Yeah, good evening. Name inside the call from.
Yeah, I'm in Francis, the call from, sir.
Francis, the call from Duazagi contribution inside the program.
Please, sorry if I hurt anybody, because this is a matter of state and lawyer Uguya. Now, there are some certain things there where you foresee. Somebody they talk, they know they're not the arrestor. But somebody they talk in the other way around, some style way they talk, they arrest you. Why? Because there's a thing about putting they come up here, out of putting locked up. Now there's some certain thing there. Even if you don't have to self put monologue, when monologue be the key data for the money will be the kind inside the gola. And let's make the owner, the can't detain her, they do outfit for medal money and the big one. Why this time round? Even because they do something.
All right, we lost this lucky caller. In the time of talk, say, we will he say, Tabayo talk about that Ebola phone and the school must send for the arrest them. Why this time around back until like this apple done people in the time of talk because until like that time, but we still don't let's go ahead, sir. We still expect lucky callers them out there and get the opportunity to call still so the number they see on the screen and give contribution inside the program. Go ahead.
I'll just make a few replies to that person. It was not honest. We make them the arrest only. Ebola been get a secretariat. There were people who feel say they were alleged of mismanagement, misappropriation, and feel say their reputation will be at stake. Now then we actually go make reports. Invite Tambayo for come verify. So that's simple.
So go ahead.
Now
we still wait for one of the callers. Go ahead.
APC in the lower level election, of course. Then they able for formulate and then be able for work in unity. The only thing when I'm a fear now that if the party is united, or if the party is united, they can be able to conduct their lower levels, even though now the head of the secretariat right now in detention. So, but to some extent, this shows there has to be what we call delegated responsibilities. There should always be people able to match up to the responsibility with this person already.
If you say CS Kama, we last night we agreement to go match up.
Well, the APC say the man get the capacity. Waiting on me. Now they vote for him. I want to select them. They're going to convention. So if they vote for him, it means the APC feels the APC people believe him. The entire executive, me I can always say, once na vote and go vote. I believe say the APC supporters or members, they believe in them, say they're competent for run the party. So if this not they believe say this KO. If this not they believe say this KO. So these are normal things. But again, this na a time where they test the APC and see the one they were loyal. This na a time again where people came for examine or determine whether they are united. Because this is a test of faith and loyalty. A test of faith and loyalty. Those who are loyal, whether the party is united. But what you see, of course, I see unity. Because I see a lot of people. You know, we're 100% of the people, but I believe 90% of people went into active politics. And go there in solidarity. I see big people cry. Flag, aspirants for flag bearer and APC. I see man water on the eye and cry. You see what I mean? Then self-belief say it's shocking. We as a society, I think me role as a human defender probably can always the same. Follow the due process of it. There is a rule of law. There is presumption of innocence. Treat the man with the right and respect where he deserves. Where the Constitution self creates for him. Who you look at Public Order Act? If we all go strictly by the Public Order Act, man, it is not the sentence not exceeding 3 months for 20,000. But again, a magistrate will get you. Will tell you now X, Y, Z. So sometimes I can ask, I say, do we actually appreciate and understand the laws, or we understand them, or we give them political meaning? But if we actually give the laws them a democratic meaning, I believe say, my brother, something in the way you investigate, where you know say this, you need for bringing and do for all government accountable, you will get my brain and do. But sometimes right now you're afraid for bringing certain things and do. Because you don't see how the old people. Now recently we see a journalist was Dixon just because he speaks through on behalf of certain people and we feel dissatisfied of a certain company. The next day was called upon at CID. Now we see Samuel Tijanjaro investigate the first and then Chief Minister, Professor Francis, for $1.5 million. At Standard Chartered Bank then. The next day they go kidnap on your office. They can't go to police and go lock up. Pass who go there for Kupula. This is the truth in this. What I believe say the Secretary General they suffer injustice on the hands of the police. I remember the one time when they say them for demonstrates. The party put press statement. They grab, they make audio, they make video and say, let everybody march peacefully go na ECS office. Imagine, he said peacefully. That same day he was invited to the police. They said that incitement, which be say, it represents the position, this press release you make, that the position of the party. And the statement we make, he said, let everybody come on and peacefully and march go to ICSL office. They invite them. So sometimes, how do you determine public safety? So where does freedom of speech end? Usai end? And Usai politics begin? Okay. Which I can still find it difficult for the world to find a thin line between Usai freedom of speech end and Usai politics begin.
The program na Political Roundtable live now on TV channel 32, and also you follow me live on all the social media platforms. When the phone line is still open out there, we get the opportunity for call now. Tell me the name inside the call form. Do please not flash the line. The line not for flash. Just call now. Tell me the name inside the call form and do contribution inside the program. Please wait the call. Make sure you say you should away from your TV small because we get a bad signal at the studio. Call now. Tell me the name inside the call form and give contribution pertaining which we discuss about when at the matter of the all people, the matter of the APC National Secretary General, when Lawyer in the state. Like up to you, live responsibility. Don't rest for a while. We don't get the first lucky caller out there. We say the try to compare and contrast. It's because of what to take credit be left from when they for talk all thing. The try to count monologue say and the school might be even sent for the arrest Tambayo because of Tambayo raised some news about the Ebola, right? They say still like this not happen back again. Why this still like this not happen? But like a lot of people get some because of credit done. But we try to compare and contrast Tambayo regime and also Lansana Doumbia. So from the as member of the All People's Congress Party and also from the lawyer perspective, how you go look at this caller in point one for you?
Well, my opinion.
Yes.
Right, I always say,
yes.
Always say, you're right to your opinion.
Yes, you're right to your opinion.
But Abraham, sorry, don't make it clear, say, not to an Escoma be make the invite Tambayo. It was members of this Ebola Secretariat who feel say Tambayo in utterance affect the image, so then go report. So probably you know that. You see, as far as me know, throughout an Escobar regime, they not arrest no journalist, they not detain any journalist. There has been no detention of political opponent by instruction. No, I'm not aware of that. I'm not aware of that at all. You see, so it clear say what me brother say, Ibrahim sorry for say that the members of the secretariat not be happy with what Tambayo mention, then make them go to police. That's CID.
Till now be Saturday.
Yes.
Monday, last time they appear.
Yes.
How we get for look like in the courts?
Well, we get for day in high spirit, just as we've been there on Thursday, and we are hopeful that it will day out. And in way we go, he chants the APC slogan, anthem, to say there is victory in the struggles of the APC, and that he is in high spirit. He said, let's go out and tell all other APCians and the public for say it in high spirit. And we believe say we come out it in high spirit as well for continuing work as the National Secretary General of the APC.
As the National Secretary General of the APC, now we still look at this Lansana Doumbia with the states right now with the remind right where they come up again with the matter come up this coming Monday. We look at the work of the All People's Congress Party as a main opposition political party where like try to prepare as so many things that are out there for putting. You feel say APC going to march for meet up, say at least if not 100%, but now 90% for meet up the national election, general elections.
Now, I always get confidence in the APC, even when challenging times and day. The APC gets the know-how for navigate through that. Before the 2020 elections, we had a series of court cases, from one case to the other. Even to the 11th hour for convention, there was an injunction. We did our court till 4 o'clock before they lift that injunction day. That was when people have begin move now, where be they free to where the other side then for go, because all man may just hang the wait whether the injunction will be lifted or not. Within our court till 4 p.m. when finally the injunction was lifted for say una go and conduct una convention, una national delegate conference. So it was troubling at that time. So this is no exception as well.
Confidence about APC.
Very confident because they get the know-how for navigate through difficult times. And even before APC came to power in 2007, it was challenging as well. From one difficulty to another. Well, we triumph. So this is no exception. And as I say, even though we national, Secretary General in detention, it no means say we activities don't halt outrightly. It no means say don't halt outrightly. We still the push for ensure say things that go on the way them for go for achieve the goal.
You are still the push, but where the push or the push, despite the Secretary General not right now, not still they go before or not still at the same side. It's all the push or the push.
Where they go before? Where they go before?
But you feel say the law level election will for me don't start today, not happen. When they go before?
No, well, I tell you, say, earlier I mentioned, say, it gets negative effect on the party because the National Secretary General, then the administrative head,
if it is,
and they get a mandate for look after all polling centers regarding the lower level elections, still to the national delegates.
If this effect still they continue with the party, how we get for look like?
I'm hopeful that it will terminate on Monday. I'm hopeful.
Okay, we're going to get another lucky caller again.
Yes.
Hello, caller.
Hello, now the same Francis from Brazil.
Yeah, Francis, make your point inside the program.
Yeah, I didn't demand say not to arrest me say for me to arrest monologue. But why the power where they ask the people that they can arrest monologue, they say order from the above. That we don't so say unless they have the inside. Then this arrest with the arrest lawyer Dunguya. Not to murder make the arrester. Now the constitution of the law where they say is Leone constitution. They don't know they meet the constitution fine. The lawyer may try to go up against the constitution or may try to go in within the constitution, may meet the constitution fine. When you talk back against the government of Sierra Leone or any prominent person against the person of Sierra Leone, the law gets intimacy for arrest you, for detain you. Now then they decide say no, not let them. But the law, now they arrest you, not to the government of Sierra Leone. But these are the things because of political politics business, people are not agree for talking the truth. But when you talk anything against the government of Sierra Leone, not only they arrest you. Now the law of this country, now they arrest everybody. So now everybody get in your way, how they interpret in your law. Now the lawyer, they begin to show some people there. They give statements, but they're not the arrest. Also, they're not decided whether they give a statement, not relevant. But there are some decided whether they give statements, even as a leader. You get for very careful, you don't go balance one whether they give statements. You get for be very careful, what you for say. Now, in the arrest lawyer, or not to matter, give the ultimate information arrester.
Thank you very much, Francis. Thank you very much. Francis, thank you very much. We'll get you live and clear. So the guests then will respond. As now lawyer from Francis. Francis say, when they arrest Tambayo, say they say that order from the above. They say they want from make and you as the lawyer, recheck the constitution. Say now the law. Now he not to the first gentleman, His Excellency Itag Brigadier what have you. So let's go as a lawyer.
Okay, now firstly, Tambayo at that time not a politician. So whatever he make at that time was not political statement. It different from Lansana Doumbouya in your case. Lansana Doumbouya is the National Secretary General of the All People's Congress Party, which are the main opposition party in Sierra Leone. We get a commission where they regulate the conduct of political parties and it members them. Section 39 1 of the Political Party Act, it not tell you say, sorry, 9(2) of the Political Party Act not tell you say, if a member of a political party he utter a statement where provocative against the political opponent or we inciting against the political opponent, then for arrest them. Another day.
According to Francis, in your opinion, say for arrest them.
No, that act day, another day. Another day say that for the
Francis even could say, as a lawyer, let me watch the constitution.
Let me tell you so now.
Okay.
Let him look that act day now, say the penalties for somebody who is a member of a political party will make an utterance with that act they against. They say for right time a written warning. Forget a written warning. To my knowledge, and I'm sure a lot of people go attest, we have not seen any written warning to Lansana Doumbia or to the party in respect of Lansana Doumbia. There is no written warning. What do we see? Now fine. Imposition of fine. And when it failed for pay, when the party failed for pay on his behalf, they suspend him. That the third limb of that provision day. There is nowhere under that section day where they tell you say that person, that member of a political party will make that utterance for be arrested and detained. Okay. But now, what is clear is the fact say the Political Party Regulation Commission don't impose fine on the party, PPRC, regarding what they believe say Lansana mentioned, the party don't pay. So why should Lansana be brought again?
Hello, caller. Hello.
Yeah.
Yes. Good evening. Where you call from? Hello. Fine. You don't know where you call from.
My name Shaidu.
Yes, sir. You give contribution inside the program.
Inside the program, yeah. It's policy.
All right. You don't lost side. Side will be inside this country in the politics. Yes. Musa Beretay, still on the ledge. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah. So as I said,
yes.
The drafters of that act, they were conscious when the drafter. They not put anything they will get for do with arrest and detention. Right? So they say if you utter a statement or you conduct yourself in a manner where appear for being provocative to your opponent, you disrupt in material, in campaign or whatever, a written warning for go to you or the party. If you not keep to the warning, then they go levy fine not less than 100,000 euros. If you don't pay the fine, then they go suspend the party in operations. You see, the final one, he say they will deregister. That is to say, it will not go exist again as political party in the country.
Okay.
Nowhere it is stated for arrest and detain.
So I go class this thing will happen between Lansana Doumbia and the state. Before I come to you, I must stand on the bed.
It's unfortunate.
Okay. Right.
It's unfortunate because it's as if they render the political party act redundant. Right? And additionally, it will appear as an abuse of process as well. Because this political party regulation commission, not in there for regulate, that the young mandates than they. And you see how they come heavily on the party because of what they allegedly Lansana say.
Okay. Musa Beretay, as you know, a member of the All People's Congress Party, we will expect another lucky caller out there from Aberdeen, where self will make give a contribution inside the program. Time on the battery. Ibrahim, we don't listen to Francis. Where Francis don't say, he don't give your opinion from Duazak. Right? We will expect another lucky caller again. Quick one, time on the battery. Waiting go be you comment to waiting Francis whether the first lucky caller will get will be called say how a measure Tambayo and also again Lansana Doumbia alone, right? Well, like you say, then say now order from the above. So in make a clearly say not to President Bio arrest or make the arrest Lansana Doumbia. Say that the law and take it call. So take it through as time on the debate.
Very good forgetting kind discussions there because we go able for enlightening lots of people and because that's not responsibilities.
Okay.
In the first place, have you ever seen order from above? Do you know order from above? You don't know it, right? Huh?
Why?
It's similar. If you just like Lansana say, this head, according to the statement, a thief the election. It's not like Naim personally directed into it. So that the same thing this man the have talk say. Because them be arrested by all. So you just take and say, nah, Anes, because Anes now be the head of state by then. They talk about Ebola money. But that's not so true. Because we they follow the term. And they talk about issues of constitutionality. Say they know the constitution. Say if you insult the cost government or this, I'll be really one for those this. Who's I did the constitution? Where this person is there for talks. Because as far as I know is, in as much as some of we get reservation about ambiguous clauses in the constitution, but we also appreciate the constitution because it is in existence and is effective. You understand? And so if you can talk say in the constitution, so I tell them say no, may not deceive the public. You know, they're not in our books. Because even the Public Order Act of 1965, on which they bring Lansana for this public insult, or as you call her, we pursuant to Section 2 or Section 3. I mean, you not talk about president. You understand what I mean? You not talk about president. You just talk about generally like individual and quick. I make I ask the questions if the president go ready for go testify. Sometimes we ask them questions that you feel it is silly, but deep down you get some. You know, because now you feel the insult. Then they say, now, what's it again? They say incitement. The question is, there are elements where you look at incitement. Okay. Before that day, go ahead. Who do I command? Who do I instruct? Because me, of course, I just hear, you know, more the man, they say, wanna sing with me. And then you tell anybody in their video, they say, wanna go attack, wanna go this, wanna go that. They say, wanna sing with me. You understand? So I mean, we all know we all know the weight of incitement. We don't know what I mean. We incite something. You understand? But again, I can always say now that as far as me see, I see a statement for be a political statement. Okay. You don't reach the threshold of incitement or any public insult. That's what me see. Okay. And perceive. The phone line is still open. We the number you see that the screen where you said we'll get the opportunity for call. We don't get so many comments out here. We don't come. This one comes from Jonathan Abu Kabo. It's a brilliant submission by Mr. Beretay. He say, well done, sir. This other one say, he say, after you, Nalo Batri. He say, you are the Superman of constituency 124. That this one comes out from Hassan Said Kamara. This other one say, he say, thank you very much. He say, thank you for your comments. Amaze TV is not a political party platform, and it is not affiliated with any political party organization. Say the background or studio design used is our program does not respond to promote any political party. It is purely part of our visual branding and production sets. Okay, this one another comment. This other one again we get out there from Ferran. This one comes from Ferran Kamara. I say let SLPP members say this power this power get for left them one day. That in the time of say SLPP members they know say this power get for left them one day. That I waiting this person say from Ferran Kamara. This one Lamin Danke say that was a bad example to arrest the All People's Congress National Secretary General for expressing his free speech in a political platform. This one say eloquent submission, keep it up, honorable. This other one say this na SLPP platform based on the background. That are waiting the person say, right? Now your opinion. This one come from Fode Sori Mansari. Ferran again say exactly. He say are waiting honorable for speaking out the truth. That this one come out from Ferran Kamara again, but we don't know this outside they send them from. We don't get a lot of comments there, but we're not going to take all because of time, and we wait for the last lucky caller. We will go give the opportunity. We go call and tell you the Musa you call from. This other one again say really say they admire at the two guests them where they inside the studio. They show say they really sabi and that's what it's supposed for be. He say but we get for be careful with the current government. This one come out from Fode, we say he said from tree planting. Fode again say really he say I don't learn a lot from the law, from lawyer Musa Beretay and also Ibrahim. This don't show say una sabi exactly
waiting they go on in the country. He say, waiting get for happen this time around. If till like this, don't they start? Okay, this is another one again. By the grace of God, it will be okay. And as we don't get to this other one again, we are going to take out there before that. If we get another lucky call again, this one say, he say last time Adumbuya not supposed for go jail. He say, but I had the Lord don't take in cause. He say we just get for beer and pray to God. Say come Monday. Then go release them. That are one way another person send. So that come to you, Musa Beretay. We don't get so many messages them. So yes, you go even give submission statement as time not again our favor from the messages them way people don't send out their quick one because time not the between.
Yeah, I want to tell them thank you for the compliment that they at least don't learn from what we don't discuss, and I appreciate them for tapping our back for knowing that we don't impart knowledge in there. You see, but for roundup, we encourage we all Sierra Leoneans that we tolerate each other, that we believe in the democratic principles. For say everybody entitled to your opinion, you get rights to your opinion, you know, and no type of muzzle your political opponent just because you get the power for do so, right? You get the power for do so. So when your political opponent says something, even if that is the fact, use your power now because you get power. Come after, go after that. That will help the country. We don't come on far. Please. That's my last word.
Thank you very much. So like I'm saying, yes, Ibrahim, what will be you end up statement to viewers and listeners out there as time on the between?
Firstly, I want to say my organization condemn the unfair treatment against learners in Adumbuya.
Okay.
My organization also is worried about the present political situation in this country.
Okay.
And we call on the president for using wisdom for address political differences and impasse, for make Enugu be any invitation to chaos. And I want to tell all the callers and Texans then, whether negative or bad, this shows say now waiting we required in democracy. We as democratic people already discuss here. We appreciate even the battle you talk against you, because you're right. So we equally want to make people appreciate the difference between the political statement and that of an inciting statement.
Until I could not get to the last lucky caller, Lord just say everything again for tell me back again. Let's see. Maybe another person. Hello, caller. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, good evening. Name where you call from?
The same man and the same place.
Francis?
Yes.
Francis again. Francis, within 30 seconds. Give you statement.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And I want the ask why they become traumatized. Because I think that the traumatized of the count now for the dissolve matters put modalities in place so that they're not talk about the election again. We can go forward. That is traumatized the couple. And again, this man has a man bigger than the party. Not the secretary general. Now you own the party. You know for them for incitement, for top work, you know. At least for top work, where for make people there, they have to go. But not to even count as a great something. So now this big contribution.
Thank you very much, Francis. Thank you very much, Francis from Dwazak. Okay, we don't get Francis Francis say last Adumbuya in the leading party. Enough for give them inciting statements in the and talk about something about tripartite again say we forgo before, not for come here. Yeah, try for not try for
I believe everybody get right to your opinion.
Sure.
Now your opinion. Yeah. That's not for talk. But last night I don't make them clear say now this is the position of the party. Okay. I don't want to give similar example of something that happened. You just recently we hear Musa where he make a statement criticizing the first lady, telling the presidency if you not control your wealth. So who's one bad? Who's one disrespectful to the president? When you tell presidency if you not control your wealth, fully controller. Compared to what Lance and I say, the president thief the election. Okay. So no, I don't we do comparative analysis. That was a personal insult. What he allowed do so was a public criticism based on evidence the way they feel say they get. Coming from the mathematical inaccuracy, discrepancy, irregularities, word of rigging, using the word rigging, then to somebody who personally attack the president. If you not control your wealth, will they control them for you? So was that Daniel set not reach the threshold, say he insults the president, and then for call the remember that the first family say they for call Musa Tarawali. But guess what? Now waiting millions of other SFP members there, they talk na corner. When no government can talk na public, now Musa Tarawali can talk na public. So it is equally that now waiting millions of APC people and people who are not to APC supporters themselves, they talk na corner saying the election was stolen. Okay. Now last one now can talk now boldly. So. Okay. So but for the party was that I want to encourage everybody to be peaceful. Monday, the Secretary General of APC is going to court. I call on the APC to be very civil, for able to maintain the supporters them. Let them calm down. I believe say they get the ability and go to court peacefully. Okay. So they are made a call on them for let them put themselves in an orderly and in a peaceful manner. If they are actually going to the court, they make them control themselves.
Thank you very much. Well, viewers and listeners, now so a political roundtable will go left you for today. You on the way now, February 14, Valentine's Day. I want for you this opportunity for wish everybody happy Valentine's Day to each and everyone out there. I want for you this opportunity for the plenty thank you to be guests and what we get inside the studio. We a lawyer Musa Beretay, a member of the All People's Congress political party, and also Ibrahim Soyidubea, we are human rights activist. Play pivotal role in this country again in terms of for advocates and so on and so forth. We want for simply to thank you to the callers them and the one that we send the message.